Hi guys, welcome to Katie Witch 1111. Welcome back to my page. We're going to see what message we have for you. I already have had channeled some messages already. We've got a couple of songs. So the first message that came out was, we don't talk about Bruno, right? But that's a turn of phrase that I tend to use quite a lot in my everyday life because, humour. And it's a way of like letting my ego freak out a little bit before doing the shadow work, so I can actually acknowledge like what the fuck is making me feel freaked out. So when Spirit told me that, I'm like, okay, what do you actually mean, Spirit, when you're saying that? So I sat and meditated with it because this message feels like it might be for me as well as the collective. So I've meditated on it for God, well over an hour, just to kind of try and decipher what's for me and what's for the collective. So anyway, the full phrase that I heard was, we don't talk about Bruno, but we're going to talk about Bruno. Okay, and it feels like in this message that we, because I am going to include myself in here. Now, some of it's for me, some of it's not. But so I ask the same of you. Please use your discernment and your intuition, as with any reading you get from anyone, including myself. Please only take what resonates and don't make shit fit where it don't belong. Okay. So yeah, intuition is very important. Es muy importante. Considering we're talking about Encanto. We're going to speak in Spanish. Spanish felt important, by the way, as well. I'm going to light some sage as well. Okay, so the song We Don't Talk About Bruno came up, and it's this specific verse. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. And it's specifically the one where there's a lady who has like really, really acute hearing. And I feel like, but anyway, it's about muttering and mumbling and associate the sound with falling sand. Shh, shh, shh. So we don't talk about Bruno, but we're going to talk about Bruno. So it's like, you are Bruno, we are Bruno. Maybe. And it feels like this is in a really positive way, but also not. It's not because we're not, it might not be used to people talking about us. So there might be, and this is another reason why I've had to meditate on it so long, is because I think I'm sensing a lot of imposter syndrome. I struggle. 0330, as I say that. Yeah, we all kind of struggle with that. Not wondering if we're not good enough, and even if we are good enough, do we deserve a place, and are we taking away that place from someone else? Are we, holding back opportunities from other people? Yada yada yada. It's a bitch. But then I got this song by Tyler Jane. Now she's great. I really do. 0404, as I say that. Please go listen to her. Tyler Jane is spelled Tyla, and then Jane with a Y and E. So Jayne. And it's this song called, it's just called Energy, actually. Is that because and it's all because I'm working on my energy, working up on taking care of myself and me. Drinking coffee, take a sip, they say I'm sparkling. Manifest, I write it down, you know what's happening. And I eat anything that I want. I got a belly, got a booty, got that dun dun dun. I'm on the grind, I level up, I do it just for fun. See you watching, take a picture, then it lasts for long. 'Cause we don't deal with drama. Nah, nah, you're gonna hit, you go with karma. Nah, nah. And the rest of the song is like, you gotta do you. And it's like, you can eat, you just get this image that you may be on the thicker side of, may have a bit of a booty, like me. And I think that's like being talked about, but it's like, you might not be everyone's cup of tea, but that doesn't mean that there aren't people out there who only, like, there are people that only drink tea. Pardon me. Something to bear in mind. There's something about self-image, being seen, and I think there's this, like, I don't want this energy of like having to hide a little bit because you've had to in the past. You've had to hide, had to try and make yourself small, which is really sad because of probably some bastard who thought that they knew everything and thought, oh well, you're shining too brightly, too hard, you've got to go chill, just so that they can shine. And then when it comes, I just get this energy like they had their opportunity to shine, and what do they do? Fuck all. So now people are a bit, people are bored, and they want you to get back into what you used to do. And I feel like there's something that you used to do a lot that you loved and then fell out of love with, or you just need to like pick up on something new. Maybe it's just because of your own mental health, and that's totally valid. You get a couple of numbers. Ooh, hello. 00. That landed just as it is. We've got the number 7, 4 and 2. Okay. So divinely guided. There is some divine intervention, divinely guided to walk a certain path. You are divinely guided at this time and divinely protected. You are exceptionally lucky, and some people might. You've got that, like, what's it called? Lucky girl syndrome. And I just suddenly spotted my howlite crystal. That might be really helpful. Howlite is really great. It's like a worry stone. It's called a witch's worry stone. So if you have like anxiety and stuff, it might be worth getting some of that. Like, think about what you're worried about whilst rubbing the stone and meditate, and then you will gain clarity on what it is that you need to do in order to either cope, find a solution, or let it go. I recommend Howlite. I love Howlite. It's really beautiful. I might actually get it out so you know what you're looking for. It looks like white marble. It's not a very, it doesn't get your, it doesn't grab your attention really, but it's not like a pretty stone. It is pretty, but in its own way. I'm not sure if you can see that there. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It just looks like white marble. It is a beautiful stone. Smoky quartz is also good for anxiety as well, so that might be quite good. And protections as well. Right. We don't talk about Bruno, but we're going to talk about Bruno. Muttering and mumbling. What are people talking about? What deck should I get? That one. I need to cleanse this deck. Give me just a second. Okay, so first off, we got the Empress and the Magician. it's like you are all that and a bag of chips. You are all that and a bag of chips, and it's about fucking time you start believing it. I feel like you might have cried today. I have. You might be feeling a bit emotional, a bit fragile, but I think that, you know, that might not actually be a reflection of what's going on in your life. It's just worry. It's almost like, I'm getting that you've been through a lot, you're working on your shit, things are starting to settle down, and your nervous system isn't used to that. So every now and then, your nervous system will hit you with this like panic attack out of fucking nowhere. And it's, yeah, it's hard. Yeah. Just remember to, like, please go and get help, and if you feel like you need it, don't feel like mental health has got a lot of stigma. Like, go and get help. You don't deserve to do this on your own. Like, if you are struggling with any mental health issues, if there's depression, anxiety, and things going on. I haven't asked a question yet. Yeah. Obviously, right. What are people talking about? Let's be nosy. I feel like you're growing on people. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. You're sitting, you're chilling. You might be a bit introverted. You're learning how to chill. There is still this, I feel like there might still be like this primal energy in you. That might be your fight, flight, freeze, flop response is still kicking in every now and then, but you are standing in power, man. You're standing in your power. And even if you don't believe that, there are people that are definitely thinking it. And we got 2 of Wands. So you might wish to travel at this time. You might be feeling Page of Pentacles. Might be feeling a bit stuck. And 7 of Wands. Yeah. You might you come off as a bit defensive. Which I think is only natural, but just kind of I'm saying it's mainly in your voice. You might accidentally be a bit snappy. So watch that, because you don't want to piss off people that have our backs. But ultimately, your discernment is there for a reason. You learnt what you've needed to learn as well. So it's a fine fucking line, isn't it? It's a fine line. Temperance, fine line. Yeah, you're learning balance. You're learning balance. That's really positive. That's really positive. I like that. I feel like this energy is you. The King of Pentacles and the Temperance. And then we got this energy explaining it in a way. So I'm going to put those there. So you've kind of been wanting to run away, but also feeling like you need to stay where you are and gain momentum. Maybe you could try figure out where it is that you want to go, but at the same time, fuck you. It's, yeah, there's this. Figuring out what you want to do. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Two of Cups. I mean, with Temperance and Two of Cups, yeah. Oh, you're learning how to pour into your own cup as well as in others. I think that's what people are saying. You're like, you're... And I was saying about Spanish earlier. Funnily enough, I'm learning Spanish at the moment on Duolingo. That's so funny. I'm sure there are great other language apps, but yeah. This is why I was meditating, because one thing, there's a lot of stuff that's for the collective as well as moi. Okay, so we've got the Devil coming out sideways and Strength coming out sideways, and then we've got the Whelp. Oh wow. Okay, so that's what people are really saying. They're like, you have had to be so strong that now you like, and you've had to face a lot of temptation. 1616 on the timer. A lot of temptation, a lot of darkness, and how you're bringing that into a close like this. You don't have to be as strong anymore, and it's I think people might can I get some clarification on those, please? The Moon. I get the idea that you're the kind of person that it takes a while for you to open up. I take a long time to open up. Pardon me. That's confirmation. Yeah. I feel like people want to help you. I feel like people want to help you see just how fucking cool you are. Because they see your strength, but they don't want you to be as strong anymore. Like, you don't stop. Don't put your guard up as much. This devil energy of, you know, you've had to face a lot of shit. You're not having to worry about that so much. You're doing really cool with that. Put these sideways. They come out sideways. But the world, that's all. And the Moon. This is very strange because this is all really nice stuff. Like, why is it behind your back? Because they don't want to freak you out. The Fool in reverse. You are so easy. Like, you can cut a motherfucker off like that. That scares people because, like, they want to help you, they want to be close to you, but at the same time, like, they know that you're not going to take any shit, and people fuck up. But people want to help you get out of your head. You have to face a lot of stuff on your own. You don't have to do that anymore. That's really beautiful. And people want to see where you're going, because where you've been was so bad there must be a fucking reason for it. And either, like, it doesn't matter whether you're thinking that or someone else is thinking that. It's a question that's worth asking. Like, we don't go through shit for no reason. I genuinely believe that everything happens for a reason. Can we see what's going to happen in the future? Or, no, that's the wrong question. How many charms should I get out? I'm going to do a numerology jobby. Right, so we've got 1, 10 makes 11, 3 makes 14, plus 6 is 20, so we've got 2 charms. Okay, I'm going to pick at random, not going to look, and I'm going to cast randomly. 1, 2. Ooh. So we've got scissors, and that just in the middle. We've got the hand of Fatima. Actually, we can see that. And also my incense holder is of the same thing. However you choose to look at it, both have different meanings. I think that might be something to look up, because that was in mindset. Okay. Okay, so I can't remember which way round it is, but one way up means protection, and the other way up means... I literally can't remember which one's which. But if the hand is facing up, that means one thing, and if it's facing down, it means the other. And it's about either protection is one way, or about fertility in the other. You can't do both at the same time, is what I'm being told there. 2, 2, 2, 2. Get your ducks in a row. Yeah, so decide on what you need. What is it that you need? Do you need more protection, or do you need to focus on the flourishing? Because I think it's like survival versus surviving versus thriving. It's yeah. Like the scissors, cutting ties with bullshit from the past, maybe. Can I get confirmation about the scissors? Okay. Oh, loads came out there. Oh, we got the Ankh. I love the Ankh. Okay. We've got a crown. Oh wow, this is representing like inner royalty kind of thing. And then we've got a musical note and a job clef connected. Another hand of Fatima. We've got a poodle. Oh, so dogs, music, inner royalty. We've got the key, but if you look inside, yeah, if you can see, can you see that? It's like the 3 swirly gig thingy. Can't remember what that means. I need to look that up. We've got a seashell. I think that might be associated travel with the beach. And a star. A beautiful star. You're the star. I was saying about travel, there's an aeroplane. And that came out in love. You might be going travelling with someone that you love. This is and there's a tree there, so I kind of associate trees with family. So you might be travelling with family soon. Who knows, you might meet someone that you want to date. Also got a lizard that's come up in friends and family. Got a Celtic knot, a teddy bear in mindset. Celtic knot is in mindset too. And we've got the yin yang in health too. And a starfish. Yeah. Mindset, Celtic knot. Okay, it might be something about your inner child. Celtic knot, I'm seeing tying laces. Or maybe knot work in particular. So that could be crochet, it could be macrame, it could be knitting, sewing, crafting. That might be something that your inner child likes. We got a butterfly in finances. Health. We've got this sled thing. Don't be afraid to ask for help when it comes to your health. You might need a physical aid, you might need help with certain people. Yin yang. Remember, there's balance to everything. And starfish. I'm seeing a starfish like slowly crawling over in my mind's eye. Crawling over like corals. Starfish doesn't move very fast, but it still moves. You get a bit more for emotions and future, and friends and family as well. That would be great. And maybe a bit more on finances. Yeah. Ooh. That came up in friends and family. Do with that what you will. I mean, it is coming up November. Someone might be feeling cold. Also could be interpreted in other ways, which I can't talk about because it's YouTube. We've got a butterfly. In friends and family, got 2 butterflies in friends and family. So there might be 2 people in particular. Emotions, we've got baby. And another pair of scissors. And dragonfly. And a sandcastle in the future. And a moon with stars. Show you the sandcastle. Not very good at showing these, are they? And then got a moon with stars. Star there. And that's in the future. And a heart with a rose. Hang on, I got another one. And we got a cat. And that landed in health. Look after your pets. I'm sure you do anyway. And we've got a leaf. Okay, so we've got growth and mindset, yes. As it that feels like a confirmation about looking after you and a child. Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think about this carefully because I don't want to like say things that I shouldn't, because this sort of thing is a big deal. It's a spoon and it says baby on it. Now it kind of bounced from future into emotions. How do you feel about babies? 3113, as I asked. Okay, so I'm seeing travel, I'm seeing a lot of crafting, and there might be needing to cut ties with something. Well, it's pointing towards the dragonfly. It's like cut yourself a break kind of thing. You've mastered. It's like you've mastered blending in. Now it's time to step up and out. Like it's time to shine. Four of Swords, fucking in reverse. You've mastered blending in. Now it's time to shine. It's your responsibility to shine. Remember that. And the wheel. I'm gonna end it there. That's perfect. You got the Wheel of Fortune upright. Fucking brilliant. Knight of Swords. Yeah, go after what the fuck you want. Give yourself a break. Stop being so hard on yourself. I feel like no, that's that part of the message is for me. You might have a dog in the future. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you find this message helpful. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Blessed be.